Good morning everyone, myself Anup Kumar, and it is my fifth video of this chapter 10 Profit and Loss. And previously 4 videos I have explained lots of things about the profit and loss, their definition and the formulas. Okay, so now students, today we are going to discuss some different topics, and the topics of the today video is and today class is some miscellaneous word problem, because there are many word problems based on different topics. Okay, so but we will discuss some word problems. Okay, so now let's start the class here. Now let's move to the yes. So now here you can see there that the first question is that Mukesh sold a watch to Arun at a gain of 10%, and Arun had to sell it to Alok at a loss of 4%. And if Alok paid rupees 105,6 for it, how much did Mukesh pay for the watch? It means it is the continuous selling. Okay, so we have to find that how much Mukesh has paid to for the watch. So in that case, at first we will assume let the CP of watch for Mukesh be rupees X. Done. So now you can see that Mukesh sold a watch. It means Arun has purchased. Okay. So now we can say that in case 1 that when gain is because Mukesh sold a watch to Arun at a gain of 10%. So we can say SP of watch for Mukesh. We will apply the formula of SP, which is CP into 100 plus gain percent by 100. Okay, now CP is X here, so here X into 100 plus 10 by 100, because the regain percent is given 10%. So it will be X into 110 by 100. It means 1010 will cancel. It means it will be 11x by 10, and that will be the SP of watch for Mukesh. But if Mukesh has sold this watch, it means Arun has purchased in the same amount. It means we can say that SP of watch for Mukesh will be the CP of watch for the Arun. Okay. In the next slide you can see I have already written that in case 2 when loss is 4%, then CP of watch for Arun will be equal to what? It will be equal to the SP of watch for Mukesh, which is just we have got 11x by 10. Okay. Now again Arun has sold not to Alok. So then again we will find the SP of watch for Arun. Again with the same formula, but here loss percent. So here CP 11x by 10 we will take. So 100 minus 4 by 100. It means it will be 96 by 100. And both are still divisible by 4. 4 in 24 times, and by 4 it is 25 times. So 24 into 11 it will be 240, it means 264, and downside it will be 25 into 10, 250 with X. So now the SP of watch for Arun is 264x by 250. So if Arun has sold this watch, it means Alok has purchased, and the exact amount is given for the CP of Alok. It is Alok paid rupees 1,556. So we can say that SP of watch for Arun is equal to CP of watch for Alok, which is equal to here SP of watch for Arun 264x by 250, and CP of watch for Alok, this is 1056. Now we will solve it in next slide. So now X is equal to 1056 into 250 by 264. Let's solve it. Both are divisible by 4. Yes. So 4 6 ja 24, 4 6 ja 24, and here it will be 4 2 ja 8, 2 5 4 6 ja 24, 1 6 4 4 ja 16. Okay. Yes, it is 11 by divisible by 11, 11 6 ja, and here 11 2 ja 22, 4 4 11 4 ja. It means 6 4 ja 24. So 250 into 4, it will be rupees 1000. It means Mukesh has paid rupees 1000 for the watch. Okay. So I hope that you all have understood. Now let's move to the next slide. It means next question. Now, so Ahmad buy a plot. This question is already written in your R.S. Agarwal book. A land for rupees 4,80,000, and he sells 2/5 part of it at a loss of 6%. At what gain 6% should he sell the remaining part of the plot to gain 10% on the whole? It means what? That if this is the plot, okay, he has separated this plot into 5 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done, okay. So Ahmad buy a plot, that it means the whole cost price of this plot is rupees 48,000, but he sells 2 by 5 part. It means these 2 parts he has already sold, but he has got loss of 6%. Okay, he has got loss of 6% by selling these 2 plots, the 2 parts of plot. And so we have to find that at what gain percent he should sell the rest part, it means 3 by 5th part, so that it will get 10% on the whole transaction. He want to recover this loss. Okay, so now let's see how to solve it. So at first we can see here that given CP of whole plot rupees 4,80,000. So since he has already sold 2 by 5th part, it means let's find for first transaction what is the CP of 2/5 part of plot, 2/5 of the cost price of this whole plot. So 2 by 5 of 4,80,000, it will be rupees 1,92,000. That is the cost price of 2/5 part of plot. Okay. So what is the SP of 2/5 part of plot? If it is a loss of 6%. So we can say now SP of 2/5 part of plot, CP into 100 minus loss percent by 100. So CP 192,000, 100 minus loss 6%. So it will be 192,000 into 94 by 100. 2020 will cancel. So now we have to multiply 1,920 into 94. It will be rupees 1,80,480. It means he has sold a 2/5 part of plot in rupees 1,80,480, but he has purchased in 192,000. Clearly it is a loss, okay, and he has to recover it. So now let's see. So now case 2, to get 10% gain, it means it is the desired gain. He want that in whole transaction he will get 10% gain. So we will take the whole CP. It means the SP of whole plot will be CP into 100 plus gain percent by 100. CP we will take as the whole plot. Whole plot 480,000 into 100 plus 10 by 100. So it is what? It is the desired SP. So 5,28,000 is his desired SP. If he will sell the whole plot, okay, the remaining plot in some, then it will get 528,000. So now case 3, what will be the SP of 3/5 part of plot? It will be that SP of 3/5 part of plot will be what? The SP of the whole plot which he want to sell, and the SP of the remaining part that is he has already sold, 1,80,480. It means he will sell, if he will sell the rest part in rupees 3,47,520, then he can recover it. So now we have got the SP of 3/5 part of plot. He has already decided that I will sell the rest 3/5 part of plot in these rupees. Then I will get the 10% gain on the whole transaction. But CP of 3/5 part of plot, 3 by 5 into 4,80,000, it will be rupees 288,000. Okay. So now SP no, CP no. It means now we have to find the gain percent. So now we can say gain on 3 by 5 part. So subtract it first. So gain is what? Gain will be rupees 59,520. So if we know the gain on 3 by 5 part, so we can find the gain percent. So the gain percent will be what? Hence gain percent, desired gain percent on selling the remaining part, that is 3/5 part of plot. It will be gain by CP into 100%. Gain 59,520. CP of 3/5 part of plot 288,000. Let's solve it. 20 will cancel. 10 will cancel. Now if we will divide 5952 by 288, in that case we will get in fraction 62 by 3%. You can write in mixed fraction also. It means 22 by 3%. It means its desired gain percent will be 22 by 3%. So I hope that you all have understood this question. So now students, you have to do some assignment work at your home in R.S. Agarwal book in exercise 10A, question number 28 to 34. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you.